Stop throwing your resume and your time into the black hole. There's a better way to find a job. You need to get seen and get hired. I'm a longtime tech recruiter, and I built a system for you. Let's get into it. How are those crickets sounding? I think they're getting louder. This is such a tough job market, and there's layoffs just about every week. I don't know what's going to happen to our job market, but I do know that there's a lot of you out there that are looking for a job, and it's really hard. So what I've done, I've been a recruiter for over 20 years, started in Silicon Valley, downtown San Jose. I'm in tech, semiconductors, and I've recruited for all positions, okay? I've got a product called Rochelle the Recruiter, JobHunter Pro, Get Seen, Get Hired. And I'm on YouTube to give you tips and to also see if you want to join my 1% club, where I show you how to get contact information for people that are directly related to the job that you want. So you could send emails and LinkedIn messages directly to them, bypassing the applicant tracking system and their career pages. And so you can stop pressing the easy apply, easy apply, easy apply, because that's just not getting you anywhere, is it? I don't think so. Apparently, there's a 2% response rate. But if you do what I'm going to teach you how to do in my system, and I'll give you a little highlight here and there on my channel of what I'm doing, you'll get a response rate of more like 30 to 40%. And that's better than 2, right? So, a lot of my secret sauce is open loop messages. It's what is used in copywriting. And what you're going to want to do is use this hook and open loop for curiosity in your messages to recruiters, hiring managers, influential people that can send your resume in for a referral, because referrals are golden. And I talk about that in my book. So let me tell you what this looks like. And I call it the Netflix formula. This is something that I put together with AI. I use AI as an assistant, and I have set up all these formulas, and I call them the Netflix formulas for writing your LinkedIn messages and your emails and any kind of messages, okay? And follow-ups. So, I don't want you to just send your resume into the applicant tracking system with a cover letter. And by the way, when you send a cover letter in with the applicant tracking system, I'd say about 95% of the time they are never read. I've been a recruiter for 25 years. I don't read cover letters. They're a waste of time. I have to go through all these resumes, pick out the best ones, have conversations with people, screen them, forward over the good ones with a highlight section. We just don't look at cover letters. So if you're going to send cover letters and spend your time on cover letters, only send them when you send your resume over to a direct person by way of email or LinkedIn, okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you a prompt. It's out of my JobHunter Pro program. So screen capture, press stop, pause, and do a screen capture on this prompt I throw up on the screen, and I'll put it down at the notes too of the show notes. So the Netflix formula: outreach messages that actually work. Write like a pro now. So the AI prompt: you are an expert LinkedIn copywriter with 20 plus years of experience crafting messages that get responses. Write a 200 character connection note to hiring manager's name, who is the hiring manager title, and company name. Include hook, reference a specific recent project or post by the hiring manager. Open loop, hint at your relevant skill or achievement. And then you're going to have a micro ask. Can we chat about the opening in your department? Use the Netflix formula: hook, open loop, micro ask, max 300 characters for LinkedIn connection requests. And you can change that for 600 word email. The AI might generate: hi, Sarah, impressed by TechCorp's AI dashboard launch. I led a similar rollout that boosted adoption 60% in Q1. Can we chat about the marketing manager opening? See what happened right there? Hook, open loop, and a micro ask. That's the Netflix formula. Now, it's something that I made up for real top level copywriting, mine guri. Open a conversation loop, and when it's an open loop, it'll be curious and they're more likely to respond. That's that 30 to 40% response rate. So here's why it crushes the easy apply every single time. When you send a direct message, you're the only person in their inbox talking about their specific situation, while everyone else is sending generic applications into the black hole of the abyss of the ATS for only the 1 point person to possibly see your resume. And that's going to be the main recruiter that is assigned to that job. Now, you are at their mercy. But what I'm telling you to do is to interrupt the system, okay? You're going to get seen and you're going to get hired way faster. That's why I named my program JobHunter Pro, Get Seen, Get Hired. Okay, so you are going to be sending messages directly to the hiring manager, to any recruiters, and any influential people that breadcrumb back to that job that you want, whether or not it's posted as an opening or you just know that you would fit so well in that department and you want to throw your hat in the ring, like we like to say. Okay, so be part of the 1%er that figures this out. And instead of sending 50 terrible applications with that easy apply, spend your time crafting 5 great messages, okay, to one company, or 5 messages to 2 companies, whatever your bandwidth can take, okay? But you're going to spend your time way better. You're going to get way more interviews, more fruit from your labor if you do this, okay? So flip what you've been doing. If you've been doing some networking and then the easy apply or applications, flip the time. Do way more time on the networking, okay? So it might take you 30 minutes to research a company, craft one targeted message versus 30 seconds to hit the easy apply button. But here's the thing. Would you rather spend 30 minutes and get a 40% response rate or 30 seconds to get ignored? You're the ghost, okay? Make it your goal to spend more time on direct outreach and less time on the easy apply button. It's simple as that, okay? Let's move on. Okay, so here's where it gets really good. You don't have to write these messages from scratch every time. I have set you up with great AI prompts that do all your heavy lifting, all your writing. These are professionally programmed prompts, not basic, based on high-level psychological tricks in copywriting and psychology. It's what actually gets recruiters and hiring managers to respond at a higher rate. It's science and it's math. And AI, like I said, will do all the crafting, and then you just personalize them and then send it, okay? And then track it with your Job Tracker Pro that's in my system. So I want you to check out the system below, RochelleTheRecruiter.com/JobHunter Pro, and check out my system. It's actually very inexpensive, under $100. I put it together for you, and please send it over to your friend that doesn't have a job. I priced it so a lot of people can use this tool. The recruiters that I know are going to hate me because you guys are going to start reaching out to them directly. But hey, I'm here to help you guys right now and to help me, because this YouTube thing helps me when there's a bad job market. You don't need a recruiter. It is kind of tough, but I've been working on this for a while before all these crazy layoffs have been going on. So anyways, check out the link below and like and subscribe. Follow me because you're going to want to hear more of my AI prompts that I give away for free. And since you learned this, you're probably going to want to learn what's next.